What up, my Trini-Born American made people? Welcome back to our channel. Today, I'm just gonna show you guys how to make zucchini bread. This is zucchini. It looks almost like a cucumber, but it's not a cucumber. It's actually a vegetable staple that is grown in all over the world actually, but I don't think Trinidad use it a lot, but in America here I'm growing it, and it became a big wildfire out there. So I had a lot of zucchini for the whole of June, and I just don't know what to do with any more zucchini other than cut it up and eat it as veg. And so I asked one of my friends what to do with it, and they told me make a zucchini bread. Now she's from Alabama, so they do stuff in a southern style, but I decided, okay, I don't know anything about zucchini bread. I'm Trini, and I will try my own recipe how to make it. So I asked her a few tips, what to do, what you add, and this is my recipe. Okay guys, my recipe. So you're gonna have a little helper, Denaya.
She's lazy.
She's gonna help me prepare the bread tonight, so you'll cheer her on, okay, and leave comments and stuff. She's always in the kitchen. Every time I'm cooking, she wants to be in the kitchen with me, okay, especially with these videos now. So for ingredients, you'll need vanilla extract. I'm using like this is what we call molasses back home. Sorry, this is what we call molasses back home. So this is molasses. If you want, you could use just regular brown sugar, cane sugar. That I'm using eggs at room temperature, sugar, oil, grated zucchini, some baking powder, baking soda just now, baking powder, baking soda, baking powder, nutmeg, ginger, my favorite, ginger, cinnamon, favorite as well, some mixed nuts. So we have some mixed nuts and raisins here, as well as some sunflower seeds, because it's America, that's what we do up here now. And then my pink Himalayan salt, I don't use iodized salt anymore, so you'll see a lot of sea salt or pink Himalayan salt, which is much better for your body to consume. And I have zucchini here, and then I have like about maybe about roughly 4 cups of flour, and my baking pans to obviously put my bread in. I've lined it with the greaseproof paper because I don't want to have the hard work of cleaning it actually. Yeah, that's all.
And we're going to do it.
First thing first, now you gotta add the sugar to your bowl with the whisker, the white sugar. Just add it in, right?
Have some eggs.
And add the oil. You add the egg just now. Add the oil. So about 1.5 cups of oil here. It looks like a lot, but I'm doing a lot of dough mix really, and I don't want it to be dry. You could have used melted butter if you wish. It would have been, good. Not yet. You have to whisk this together first. So whisk this together. Bring it to you.
I'm not so fast at whisking.
Okay, so when you get tired, long time my brother and I used to take turns in doing the whisking. So give it a good whisk. Melt that sugar up inside of the oil. I'm going to pour in like about...
It's sugary.
Yeah, it's going to be sugary. 1/4 cup of the syrup, or molasses, as I said. So you see this molasses? Go ahead, keep stirring. As I said, you could have used brown sugar.
It smells like if you're going to eat some nice burgers.
And as I said, this is my first time, so I just kind of like using eye measurement. Trinidadians, we don't cook with measurements. I'm just trying this for YouTube's sake. I really would
Look at this.
eye this out to see how much I need again, and I think I might use a little bit more of the molasses, so I use another 1/4 cup of things, so that should be about a half. All right, so I use just half the molasses.
Oh my god.
Yeah, oh my god.
Great.
Okay, so then I just mix the egg and
It just falls.
the wet ingredients. So this is like the consistency of doing a banana bread, really, right? Where you have your wet ingredients one way and then your dry ingredients another way, you know.
Smells good.
So I'm just putting all the wet ingredients together,
Put it.
and then you do the dry ingredients with it. Okay, so
That
now we
looks
add
like
some
chocolate.
essence. Just drop about a teaspoon. So we eye measure, as I said, we eye measure. Just point. All right, that's enough. All right, so about a
That
teaspoon
smells like rum.
is good enough. And you can see the consistency here is nice.
Looks like chocolate.
It's like, yeah, it's like a
Oh,
caramel
yeah, one
consistency
cup,
right now.
I mean, with a little bit now, it's become.
As I say,
fancy.
if you use a hand blender, it will be easier. All right. So
Look at this. I guess what my name is. Mommy,
Addy.
this salt and gone.
add the zucchini now to it. I'm gonna have to grate this next zucchini to add to it. I'm gonna give you a spoon to two next. So it's gonna get.
Oh my god. This
Don't
is
use that. Don't use that.
this is blocking my way.
So Mama never like to waste nothing. Okay, so now then I just gonna sift the other dry ingredients together. Okay. Carefully have it all over
Can you
the
sift it?
cup.
Now we mix.
Alright, so you sift those things together, put a little salt.
You like salt and oil?
Alright, so add the salt in. Just some more salt.
You don't put the salt in.
You don't want it salty, but you want the flavor come out, so you add turn about 10 times.
How much time?
You able? Over the thing.
Good?
Yeah. Alright. And the ginger is going into the mixture with the wet ingredients mixture. Alright, and she's just using this side of the
I do not like ginger.
ginger. Alright, that's just to add some flavor. You don't have to add it. We just like the flavor of ginger.
I do not like ginger.
So she don't like ginger, but I like ginger. My husband like ginger. And she ain't gonna know the difference when they cook. Alright? Oh, I forgot to tell you guys, we had to switch the bowl for the wet ingredients into the bowl with the flour because it was too much, and the flour that we're gonna add in. Okay, so then I added the nuts in right now. And we add the nuts into the flour so it could get kind of coated in there before we put it into the wet ingredients.
It's gonna be underneath there.
So it won't really sink to the bottom, and it kind of like get a little airy and float with everything else. Here's the sunflower seed. Yeah. So you have raisins, cashews, almonds, walnuts, sunflower seeds, everything inside of there. You could add pumpkin seeds if you wanted to. You know, you could have nothing in it if you don't want to.
Seeds in this?
Well, that's pumpkin seeds. It is sunflower seeds, yeah. All right, and then she's gonna just take cup by cup and add it into the wet ingredients
I like what? Cup by cup. Poison.
of the flour, the cup right there. All right, so cup by cup, she's just gonna add it into there, and I'm gonna have to help her mix this gently because you don't want to over mix.
You do.
All right, so for this, you're gonna have to, it's a folding technique. So you stir around and then you fold the middle. Stir around and fold the middle. That's how you go, around and fold in the center.
I could try.
Around and fold in the center. So then I'm gonna try in the meantime. Right. Okay, so this is the consistency you want to get when you're looking at your bread. It's like, you know, well, I'm just assuming from how I make my banana breads and my other breads. But we'll see how it comes out. We all together and we'll see if this is a great recipe and work with that basically. All right, so Danaya is gonna come now and pour out the dough into each one of these pans, and then we're gonna put them into the oven that has been already preheated since we started. Okay, so my bread is out of the oven. See how it came out? Well, everyone is asleep, so no one is here to taste the bread right now, and it's hot anyway. I'm just gonna stick the knife in there. It comes out clean. It's good to go. No. Yep, that's good to go. So you could leave it, let it cool. You know, that's it. I'll show you all in the morning what it looks like when I cut it, and we'll get some reviews on how it tastes. Good night.
Don't worry.
Okay guys, so this is the morning time, and this is the soup bread. Sorry about the background noise, as Danaya doing her schoolwork.
In
And we already
2013, just 34
started
shark
eating
attacks took place
out
in
of the
US
bread
farms.
because, you know,
Since
as we had to go to
2004,
work.
the average number of people struck
So
by
I'm gonna
lightning
cut
in
it
the
and
United
show you
States
guys.
each year is 267.
Just how it is. Oops, it's crumbly right now. Got it. I use in one hand, but you could see the texture of it. It's really nice.
Swimming with the big guys
It's filled
made you
with
forget about swimming with the kids back on the
nuts
cruise ship.
and, you know, raisins,
Then a little
everything.
shark swam close by.
Here, see the nuts. All right, so that's it. It was really delicious.
Hey,
I already
little
tried
guy,
some.
I said. Where's your mom?
I'll try some now.
The
It's
little
really
shark smiled.
good.
He already had lots of teeth.
All right. So
Great white
let me
pups
see if
are
I can
born
cut
with
another piece in the
choppers,
back here.
Neil said. Baby sharks come from eggs inside the mama shark. The eggs hatch inside the mother, and the babies gobble up extra eggs.
All right,
Eggs are
this is a better
delicious,
piece.
but that's gross, I said. They have to eat something,
All right,
Neil said.
that's it.
When shark
nice
pups are
cut.
born, they are about 5 feet, 1.5
See all the raisins, the
meters
nuts,
long,
everything.
and weigh about 77 pounds, 35 kilograms.
Thanks for watching.
Newborn
Don't forget,
sharks already know how to swim.
subscribe. Hold it.